Have you heard about the credit card challenge?
No.
What is that?
That's where you DM me your credit card number and see if ours match. Go on, try it, stupid.
Hey. That's nice.
Ooh, a new fragrance by John.
Okay, select your
Lick my sway.
Lick my sway.
Right there, Jay.
I like it, Courtney. You got it. I want this to be a reality show style alliance where we vote for each other.
I'm so dumb. I thought baths were how you make a delicious secret tea that tastes like the week you've had.
Yummy!
Where is the Agnew?
Florida. I love that one.
I want to open a store that only sells balls and call it JC Scrotums.
That doesn't even
Ah, sit on my yogurt puffy!
My family is like Gus. No matter what the f I do, he doesn't laugh. What do I have to do?
A terrible thing to discover squirrels burying in your yard. The Mormon golden tenants. Other squirrels that then come back to life.
Specific. That is
wow.
The more specific in this game, the better, honestly.
Squirrels
So
do
cool.
that.
They do be like that.
My nickname is Soon. Because I'm coming here any moment, I'm gonna come. It's gonna, oh, just kidding.
Oh my god!
Y'all like my lawyer?
You ever notice how podcasts are just a fancy version of mansplaining?
Oh my god!
Toys R Us.
Boner us.
boner up.
Oh, boner us. Oh, that's clever. Too bad
Hey,
I
wow, it's got a lot of
didn't.
happiness.
Sarah, taking my brand.
I ran out of time and I didn't want to put butt.
Are you guys ready for the Michelangelo of jokes? Yeah. Why are they called wieners and not peeners?
How is that better?
I was waiting for more of the joke.
Because
Fine, what's the sexiest animals?
Fine.
Saurus Rex.
What's the sex?
I'm so sorry. I thought it said sexiest email.
Just checking in on this, I'm horny.
I'm so dumb, I thought AirPods were those remote vibrators my fans have access to. My free cam slash.
Oh my god!
I'm a nasty little guillotine because I lost the head of my underdeveloped peen to the revolution.
I love Ian's.
Oh my god, that's the
you and these underdeveloped peens.
That's the best circumcision joke ever.
You know your company is going out of business when you
What
show
is
up to work and notice blank.
your peen is gone.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Who called them out like that?
You can't do that.
Why
You
not?
gotta blank that out.
How many kittens does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
3. 1 to screw it in, and 2 to hold up Dame Judi Dench while she looks into the camera and tells you cats aren't dogs.
Yes, that's good. That's topical.
I want to open a store that only sells buttholes and call it Nothing But Holes.
Dude, that's great.
That's really good.
A lot.
What would you do if you were only 2 inches tall?
Oh man. Enter someone's ass.
Starting to pick up on a theme.
Be 1 inch taller than my penis?
Wait a minute, if you're 2 inches tall and your penis is 1 inch though, the ratio, that's pretty nuts. That is gigantic.
Tinkerbell's
My
like,
God.
hello. Yeah.
What? What?
Have you ever tried fart funneling?
No, wait, what is it?
That's when you fart while wearing Lululemon and direct the bubble down your pants at someone.
Oh man.
My doctor said I have a bad case of the diapers because I am incontinent. That's not really. Not your dad's feasting.
Me?
Happier.
It was July. It was July.
I'm a nasty little turd because I'm stinky, a stinky little shit. I need a dirty spanking. Yeah.
What the hell?
Y'all like my lawyer?
I'm gonna sue you, Shane. I don't know for what yet, but I'll find something.
I want to give negative points to Shane.
I thought it was going to be 0 for both.
I like my sex like I like my ass. Elliot Morgan looks like a neurotic tree.
Shit, I didn't know we were just making
What do you get the woman who has everything?
Bees. Oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one.
So like
A gift card to
Best
Climax.
Buy.
Yeah.
Best Buy or Red Lobster.
TJ Climax. Chevy Climax.
DJ, Climax.
You'll always finish first. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I did it. It was me.
Wow.
You ever notice how Shane Top looks like one of those poor bastard kids with some big head disease?
Wow. That is real.
Gus Johnson looks like a cross between dying Voldemort at the end of Harry Potter and a walrus.
No! I told you that in confidence.
Holy ignorance!
Interrogation would have a good cop, a bad cop, and a...
The worst interrogation would have a good cop, a bad cop, and... like canceled cop. Canceled cop.
Why does Cancel Cop sound like a YouTube series that already exists?
My nickname is Soon because it's short for Watashi wa tsundere desu ne. Omae wa mou shinderu.
My grandma said the best thing about butt cheeks is if you hold them real close to your ear and listen, you can hear the ocean.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes,
That's nice.
mine do that.
Modern day Mary Poppins suggests taking a spoonful of simp juice.
I just love simp juice so much.
That's my favorite round.
What are some other names that you can call simp juice? Like
No, not that-
Simpri
not
Sun?
Gamer Girl Bathwater.
Simpy D.
Simpy D is great.
Ooh.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Oh, nice.
I want to open a store that only sells popsicles.
Wow.
And call it JC Scrotums.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, did you do that?
Yeah.
Sit on my yogurt parfait!
Marriage is a lot like butt cheeks. I am also on my third pair of butt cheeks.
Wow.
God damn it.
You see,
like
it
that.
implies that I
That's
have
good.
marital troubles.
I call my bedroom the VidCon 2011.
Why?
Deep cut.
Because that's where I've been keeping Luke Barat.
That's very good. That's
A good sign you're slowly turning into a squirrel. This game loves squirrels. You lost a lot of questions about Mormonism. Horny.
Oh man, I'm yeah. Like get out. They're just staring at my windows, licking their lips.
And I know they're just like he's not projecting. I've seen it.
They come by your window, they're just like, nut?
I bet the squirrel.
Here I go. A group of underwear walk into a bar, right? And the bartender says, sorry, we only serve briefs. One undie says, we'll be quick.
Hey!
Ah,
I like that.
yeah.
Thanks for that, Laffy, and I think it's the only way I ever want to be laughed at ever.
Just going, yes.
Imagine a crowd at a show
I
while you're doing stand-up.
understand.
Everyone's okay. We get it now.
Why are they called valley folk?
Whoa.
And not valley straight beardy men.
Why are they called job interviews and not put your penis back away, Eddie Burback? This is not the time. I don't remember saying back away. Holy ignorance! I didn't choose that.
Marriage is a lot like hands. Sticky if you're doing it right.
That's good.
That's solid. That's solid.
Is this your doom buggy?
No problem. Never sell is the Honda blank. It's voting time.
Hell? Who did it?
The Honda anal.
Who doesn't love the Honda anal?
Come on in for the Honda anal event.
It's full of gas.
For now.
My doctor said I have a bad case of the diapers because I am a diaper. That's a diaper noise.
Did you take that from Chappelle's latest special?
I call my bedroom the Toys R Us.
Oh.
Because there's absolutely nothing there. Zero.
Have you ever tried washclothing? That's when you are really gross and wet and your girlfriend squeezes you and you hate it a lot. You guys, holy ignorance, you ever heard of washclothing?
Middle school for me was a lot like Matt Rob.
Okay.
Why? Harry in all the right places.
Hey, some of the wrong ones.
You ever notice how Eddie looks like
Oh no.
Mario's florist son?
I don't know.
Why are they called Logan Paul fans?
Why?
And not guy that is funnier than Shane Top with a much smaller head?
I want to open a store that only sells balls and call it JCPenney 2. Didn't have a lot to work with balls.
Sequel.
Sarah Whittle is like if the makeup lady at Macy's who gives samples worked in YouTube.
No, it's true.
It's
true.
That's Macy's.
Marriage is a lot like butt cheeks. You've got to stick together even if a bunch of comes between you.
Wow.
Where's the underworld?
Why are they called Valley folk? And not source folk?
Oh my God, that's so good.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Have you heard about the violin challenge?
Oh God.
That's when, or where someone rubs a stick against you and you squeal really high pitched. I f***ed up the prompt. Holy ignorance. I'm so dumb, I thought baths were the place where you oil up your naked butt and slip and slide around for 20 minutes.
That sounds so fun.
Have you been using my tub for that when I've been out of the apartment?
Both tubs and the sink.